Hello and welcome to Bayou Time. We thank you so much for joining us. I'm your host, Keith Whiteside, licensed clinical social worker, talking a little bit about Hurricane Ida recovery. Part of that is how communities are being able to help each other. One of the ways that they're doing that down in Larose is a wonderful organization called Bless Your Heart Nonprofit. We welcome into the program Hillary. Hello, Hillary. Thank you for joining us, Miss Hillary Danos. How are you?
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
Doing very, very well. Thank you. So, Hillary, tell us a little bit about your organization, what you do, and maybe why it was started.
So, my best friend Sheree and I started Bless Your Heart Nonprofit last year. Pretty much when COVID started, we were making snack baskets and things like that for essential workers. And we decided we were going to form the nonprofit and just do different projects in our community. And it kind of just got really busy last year. We had Hurricane Zeta, then we had Christmas, and then this year we did a cancer benefit. We did stuff for C-Corps, and then now, of course, with COVID kicking back up again, and then with Hurricane Ida. So we have been collecting donations, supplies, and we have done so far 2 distributions. Our next one is going to be this Saturday. We're just trying to help out our community and give out essential items that they need: toiletries, food, water, different things like that. Right now, a lot of people are in a financial hardship, and just giving these supplies out really, really helps them and just shows how giving and generous our community is.
Well, you've also had, as we look at some great footage, and so we appreciate that, Jason, about all the help that y'all have. So it looks like you really have a very good and well-organized program and being able to distribute those kinds of things. But you've been pretty impressive in getting some help from some local heroes that we have. Bobby J's been helping out, and certainly down getting some help from Coach O. It's just nice for some of those people from down the bayou who really care a great deal about the community helping out.
Absolutely. We are so thankful. We have so many people in this community who help out, who volunteer. The last 2 weeks, we've had people there accepting donations and organizing the supplies. Truly, it takes a lot of people for this to be successful. We have 6 people on our board, but other than that, we could not do half of what we do without this community, without the donations, the helping, just everything. There is so much that goes into this, and we need so many people. And there's people who have lost everything that are coming to donate their time, donating supplies, just being there for our community. So we're so appreciative.
Well, I got to tell you, it's one of those things that we're so very proud of, that we in the media get a chance to showcase and share some of the really goodwill that's being done in some of the most difficult times. And you're right, a lot of the people that are volunteering resources and help and money and supplies are people that have lost everything. You know, and here we get a look at some of these houses that are just created so much destruction. And we in Terrebonne certainly feel for our brothers and sisters right next door down in Lafourche, and we're so very thankful that y'all are taking care of each other, because that's what we're called to do, and your organization is clearly doing that.
Thank you.
Well, and the other thing is y'all got something coming up pretty big. Let's talk a little bit about what's going to happen this weekend and how that came together and what we're looking forward to doing over the Civic Center, Larose Civic Center.
So on Saturday, we're going to have our 3rd supply distribution. In my opinion, I think this will be our biggest because we skipped last week and we've been accepting donations for the past 2 weeks. We have so many supplies that we actually have had to start rerouting them to other locations because we can't store anything else at this point. So Saturday, starting at 8 o'clock, we're going to start our distribution and again, give out toiletries, cleaning supplies, baby items, formula, diapers, baby food, anything that we're donated, we're going to be giving out to the public. So it's until supplies last, which the last couple times has been till almost 5 in the afternoon.
So we're talking probably an all-day event, especially with all of the things that are being donated. And of course, you skipped last week, and so maybe that's a benefit for those people that couldn't get anything or didn't need anything last week. They probably really do now. And it's really nice. So y'all have a system set up where people drive up and they kind of let you know what they need, and you kind of give them an opportunity to kind of tell you what they need and kind of coordinate that?
Yeah, so as they come through the line, everybody gets a food bucket and a cleaning supply bucket, but we specifically ask them, do you need any baby items? Do you need formula, diapers? Do you need feminine products? Different things like that. Of course, we want to help as many as possible. So if they don't need a certain item, we're not going to give them pads or formula or different things like that if they don't need it. So it works really well. We keep the line moving, and so far everybody has been very grateful.
Just one of those things I want to imagine. I don't want to, we don't need to add people down to the area. I certainly would love to be able to be there and see that. Tell me how many volunteers you think you may have down there helping out.
So like I said, there's 6 of us on the board, and then we at the different distribution sites so far, I would say we probably have 50 to 60 people each week that help. I mean, they are amazing. I'm talking about carrying out 5-gallon buckets of cleaning supplies, of food, just putting water, loading water into people's cars, giving out ice. I mean,
Right.
We have had so many awesome volunteers.
Well, listen, I'm so very excited. We only got about 15 seconds left. So very glad and happy for what you're doing. We're very proud of organizations like this. And thank you so much for stepping up, you and your friend, creating this nonprofit and making a difference for brothers and sisters down in the Lafourche area. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. We appreciate y'all's support.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks for joining us. And again, we appreciate that. Bless Your Heart nonprofit, making a difference, doing that this weekend. That'll do it for us for this edition of Bayou Time. Don't go anywhere. A lot more local programming as we continue.